居然有任务，该不会是打昆特牌的吧？
What's your staggering?
What will you do to me, Duck?
Leave her alone.
Why's that? Want us to plough you? Is that it?
你想被我们上吗？
But you'll have to hide that mug in a sack.
Piss off before I kick your ass.
这个我好像有解过
We'll。see who kicks whose ass. Get him, lads! Pound his gob!
To surrender. You all right?
Fine. Truth be told, I'd have managed on my own. But thank you.
Walk you home?
Hey now, I'm grateful, sure, but I'll not demonstrate that in
你也
the
想太多了吧？
Walk you home, that's it.
In that case, yes. Come.
恶邻居。大姐啊，你不动是？
Master Witcher, do you always help folk for free?
Sometimes
is-
for free.
路
Usually for
过而
pay.
已啦。
Phew. I was afraid you were abnormal. Here it is. Really, you needn't have troubled yourself.
Might be right, but these days, better safe than sorry. Take care of yourself.
武器店，武器店在这边。
Are you a Witcher?
银行家。哎，算了，我们不要过去了，我们就直接传走了。改天回来再卖。这里的话，我们从厄德过来好了。厄德。
Not so fast, Roach.
等一下，刚刚是不是有任务啊？哦，我看错了，是那个药草。
Get him from the left!
Ah,
那弹太远了。
good.
库存乙酸。靴子蓝图。 们现在有找到2件了，2件的蓝图，好像还缺手套跟上衣，对不对？这样我是不是应该要先把那个支线解完了？哎，这个欧菲尔出品。它在下面。我们先解完这个主线吧，解完之后再来那个。编制花圈。
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Who?
Wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
我很乐意。
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Hero
Shall we?
Let's go.
go go。所以我是不是应该要先？应该不用吧？
The tone's spot on. This is
哦，
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh,
哇塞，
that looks just a little too creepy for me.
这个墓室的确是
Wait here.
有点屌啊！
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
This is no crypt. It's a
陵
full-blown
墓
mausoleum.
真的。进来当盗墓贼喽！说错了。
Raised. Next one. Last of the surprises? Sure hope so.
最后的惊喜，
Should look around. Votive fire.
祈
Not
愿
of the
烛
dead. Custom. Old
旧的墓
tombstone.
碑，墓志铭
Inscriptions
快被
almost
磨
worn
掉
off。completely.
哦，随地撒钱当陪葬品。
Kestitis? Not who I'm looking for.
凯斯塔蒂斯， 钱钱。
Eulalia von Everec died in
哦，是
1250.
他吗？好像不是。
Alexei, age 19.
阿雷克西
with its
19
son and
岁。
brother. Honoratina, loving wife of Kestatis, died
凯
in
斯塔蒂
1257.
斯的爱妻。
Vladimir von
找到
Everec,
了，
son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
就我们还是得装备那个东西。香炉，看香炉长什么样子啊？它已经装上去了。
Life and death, fire and blood. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire.
Fire and blood. Ooh.
Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood
鲜
I
血
have
的主
brought.
人呐、我正在召唤你。哦，
Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
我是要带你出去玩的呢。
Vlad's ghost.
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For Von Everic's rise only for Von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my
Oh,
knowledge,
dear.
only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson.
凯斯塔斯
Kestatis.
蒂，凯蒂斯。
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
讲这么多就是要开打啦！
Kill him, Von Everec.
Olgierd's blood.
“打到魂飞魄散。
My, my. Ornery horse sons those Von Everecs, eh?
Who are you?
我们要找的人吗？
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
OK，
Forgot I cannot even scratch
就是一群不知道血条差距的家伙。
Acknowledged much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is.
就不能好好讲话了吗？一定要这样跑来跑去的？
Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood.
if you hurt him.
啊，都跟你讲说是他叫我来找你的哦。
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on a business.
I'm a swithing corpse with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak.
盛宴肉体的欢愉，常常有人来这。
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by, the whole band comes out to play.
Fun-loving
玩
family.
鬼抓人哦。
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles.
We've on Everix have brawled and raided for generations. It's tradition. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means to celebrate right lavishly.
抢劫来的赃。
Towards the end of my life was when things went sour.
But no point poking at old wounds.
Just days before I died, my brother claimed he'd found a way to dig us out, restore our state.
你兄弟派我来的。
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue?
他现在是杀不死的家伙。
Ride by his side
好了，
again.
某种程度上杀
No
不死。
chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find interesting.
Interesting. Out with it. What do you have in mind?
告诉我，欧吉尔德是怎样的人？
Feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic
真正的绅士，
chap.
好吧，
A
至
true
少他在
You won't find another like him in
目前
all
跟我
Rodinia.
交谈的过程中，
Best there is for a drink or
除了
a
骗
brawl.
没有告诉我那个
We started
究极
riding out
就是
on
王
raids.
子之外，其他我达成的事情他都有遵守。
Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd. I was his
至少
second
有
in
给我
command,
钱钱，打赢
leading
他也
a
有放
band
他
of
走。
rogues who'd ride through fire for us.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. True,
他们是
some
一
of our
群
swordsmen were
比较有脑袋
mindless
的强
brawlers,
盗。
but not Olgierd. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured books, adored paintings, and loved the most beautiful maid in the
好，
world.
那就是稍微有一点文艺气息的强盗。
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
就是被我们砍下来那个。
No need to be shy. Folk love such stories. I'd love this one too, were it not to end with my death.
So how did it happen?
On raids, it
掠
was
夺
our
战士
custom to storm the alderman's hut and then order the local clods to bring us kegs of spirit and provide willing wenches to squeeze
挤捏玩弄
churn about. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5 to 1, we were overwhelmed. They killed me, crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Ooh.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of your life.
Is that so?
Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he still looks after me, after my spirits. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and funk? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we dance a jig.
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
说不定你兄弟有办法。
Go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do.
你的肉身
Besides,
不是
body's probably decomposed.
你的头不是被压
Let me
烂了
come up
吗
with？another way.
I'll not go anywhere in this state.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time. Sir, time is all I've left.
我什么都没有，时间最多的啦。
Yes, when you were alive too.
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly, not watch others enjoy themselves.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh yes. Yes, it is.
哦，我们被附身了。
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body.
各种撩。
By your well-turned calves.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
身为一个兽魔猎人，居然这样子就被幽灵附身了。
What?
Blast. Fine, fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
不是说你
Wasn't
啦。
talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me. There's potential in that.
Leave Shani out of this.
Ah, is that her name? Lovely. A perfect name for a perfect lass.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what's going on?
都说不是跟你讲话好。
Oh, fiery. Temperament matches the drapes.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not, I gotta lend him my body.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Yep.
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him, his mind, his intent.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Splendid.
Right
Which
then,
one?
Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all
哇，
others.
这么
Wonderful.
嘴巴这么
I
厉
must
害。
stop by my home first and change. So, we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
他是
I'm
鬼
not，fond of temples, see? When alive,
而且还
I
是
only set
鬼
foot in one to lead
你
it.
们还约在庙旁边。
Death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec, famed for his taste in women. So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost, are you her paramour? For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance.
我就会跟他去找个稻草棚。
The haylofts we shall devastate together.
Let's say we were more than friends once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smelled a tryst. I know a thing or two about men, you see. A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well, but no cavalier would rot in another's garden. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward. I'll be right behind you.
这。说好的跟在我后面呢。
Keep your paws off her.
Those signs.
Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rump, stable withers.
Well, well.
So you know your horses?
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life, mares and maidens.
也不看看是谁养的。
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgerd and I got to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some
亚洛米尔。
old cocksucker Yaramir quarters. Ah, those were the days.
一切只能回味。
No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
等待下你。
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier
哎，
wenches.
他有换衣服吗？
Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True. She looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
我突然觉得自己讲这句话好没有说服力哦。
Ah, this'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding.
还要刮胡子哦。
And we must be neat. May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it
一手
one-handed.
就能掌握。
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me, they're nothing to scoff at.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. Like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
有什么例子吗
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy
看，可是不帮人家解决问题，
instead
我
of
就
going
没有
around
钱钱
solving
了。
everyone's problems.
But what does that... I don't understand.
I don't
Of
understand.
course you don't. You're as dense as year-old hardtack. Luckily, you got me.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall dance till the break of dawn.
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight, let alone...
Make an effort.
NTU
I'm sure you'll manage.
THCD
Get to
晚安
frolic and
所以下
carouse
你可以
till
可以趴的
midnight.
吗
That's our？
不知
deal.
道，观众看
Then
看有没
there's
有
the
人知道吧
camping. Then you go back where you came from.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry.
My strawberry.
Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb.
好不习惯这样的杰洛特哦。
Beware
对，
of
这
the
个是
dog
DLC
shine. Judging by the size of its
本传已
house,
经破完了
it。must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely Rowan.
花秋
I remember
树
making necklaces of his fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch.
主烈
Good
酒
and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my Rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted. Time to say hello.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the
琴
bottom of
瑟
our
和鸣。
hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of them will catch your eye.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink.
喝酒喽！
The capping starts at midnight. Until then, enjoy yourself. Go wild.
Please, darling.
少女，这是在干嘛？
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned
猪群之王，
and win the prize that comes with it for their wench.
超奇怪。
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to enter, I suppose.
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggies dabbed in yellow into the pen.
Oh.
King of the swineherds, eh? What's this king get exactly? A king's ransom, I would hope.
No coin. Honours the prize.
越
King
贵
gets a crown
会
of
变
laurels
成
he
皇
pins to
冠。
his saddle, rides about with pride that he's king of the swineherds.
You mentioned some trifles for the lasses. Are they worthwhile at least?
For certain. Lovely, every last one. Pretty as a painting. Win and see for yourself.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense. But why not give it a
我们来
try?
赶猪吧！
Be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker.
他这要怎么赶呢、
Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you. You see that, Shani? One big bend. Feel foolish peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Master
哎，我让我的队友都是猪队友。
pig chasing skill in a long time.
Your family had an ample pen, didn't they? Go on, admit it.
My family had many pens, but that in no way means I had any practice chasing pigs.
However it were, the crown's going to a good man.
And the king's chosen maid deserves a fitting favour. Here.
哇，这历史
Just don't go hiding it in some pouch. Brandish it on your horse so that all folk may see.
猪群之王的
What do you
王
say
冠
to。that, Shani? Ever witnessed such agility?
You're clearly a natural at chasing pigs.
原来是个娃娃。
Joy to watch.
How does my heart's captor like the prize I won for her?
The rag-stuffed piggy? It's lovely, truly. I've always dreamed of owning one.
Tell me, Shani, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still, yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my type. Considered that?
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now observe as Vladimir von Everec does his thing. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shani. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
My sweet, you are no mere maid, but a marvel of nature. And now, at last, fate knocks at your door.
But I don't know rightly.
You needn't know anything. I know it all for us both.
哦，看着这张脸在撩妹真的是好不习惯。
Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish. Let's make haste to the barn. There, everything will be made clear.
Lesky, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our Da on his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk far from her.
Easy, lads. No harm done. An innocent conversation with an innocent miss. The kind weddings are for.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you going to do?
不知道炒黄就是谷仓。
Naturally, we would speak. But first, we would dance. Now tell me, what sort of fool wouldn't want to dance with a beauty like her?
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you myself, just after I grab me a fence post.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight.
还要打架交换人。
Sounds like wonderful fun. Fence boards right over there for the taking.
Bear eat your stones.
That's the last ploughing straw. No one accuses Vladimir von Everec of cowardice.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna tan your mutant freak hide.
That does it!
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice.
Oh, 还拿武器耶。
Fence boards. The perfect weapon for sweaty-ass swinehounds.
Perfect fit for your job, you ploughing gentle buck.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Had enough peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. A witcher. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you
你
into
才刚把人家的哥哥打成这样子而已。
You must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
in your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. I'm likely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods... quite unusual. To rule a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative. Wonder what else you have up your sleeve.
My dear girl, what don't I have up my sleeve?
要去谷仓了。
Demonstrate. Perhaps behind the barn?
I think you've demonstrated enough. Let's just enjoy ourselves, all right? You don't have all that much time left.
Your wish is my command, milady. I'd never deny a maid so fair-featured. Off we go. So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. We must find more fun.
Bring me the shoe! Quick now!
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot?
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take there. Muck must have sucked it deep in.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it.
什么烂游戏
What's all this then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper. Never heard
找
of it?
拖鞋的游戏
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions. What's the object?
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. The man's got to dive in and fish it out.
拿回鞋子的话有奖励吗
Once I retrieve it,
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant
手
boy
很巧
and awful handy.
is that all? No prize? Not even a kiss?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to give you a kiss, she will. But she ain't obliged. Oh my.
Oh my. Ooh.
There's more to come. Prime game. Shawnee, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you. Observe, Shawnee.
My eyes are glued.
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
So, yes.
哎，他两双都丢了。
Just when you think you know all the plowfolk's customs, they surprise you with slippers.
So now the shock's faded. Perhaps you could stop talking and fish out my shoe, which I so unfortunately lost in the pond.
所以刚刚那两双都不是。应该没了吧？
Damn mucky that pond, sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes ever tossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Oh, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out. I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My
仙杜瑞拉。
Now extend your supple.
让我插进去是他小啊。
Thank you.
那鞋子不是湿湿的吗？
My kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down.
看样子要被带进去那个稻草堆里面啪啪啪了。
Faster till we expire. 跳广场舞喽！
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something lovely for the loving couple.
哎，那个人不是那个吗？
Music for a loving embrace. Come, Shani.
还是他只是同一个模组？做光头又是你。
Oh, you're rather good at this.
镜子大师无处不在。
They say dance is a mere foretaste of more intimate interaction.
Who says this?
I do, for one.
I do wonder what you mean by intimate interaction.
我们要去稻草堆里面试试看吗？
Process. One you as a scholar and medic might find especially interesting. I'd gladly explain it in detail, but it's horribly loud in here. See the ladder? Leads to a loft. Surely there we'd not be disturbed while investigating the nature of intimate interaction. Seems the music in the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
I'm not sure I do.
不要再稻草堆了，也没有灯塔。哦，看这招有厉害。
What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach. I couldn't resist.
I'm not upset. Just next time, don't lunge at me like that.
I'd had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger.
饿到快疯了。
But yes, next time I shall ask. Shani, may I kiss you?
You are incorrigible. Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say. The man's a drip.
Please.
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't fuck this up.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you feel anything? Have any control?
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just
我想跟他做一样的事情。
I'd have done what he did. Still like to.
Then why don't you? Well, answer me.
Thing is, normal folk don't act like Vladimir von Everec.
Because they are churls.
don't be too hard on him. All in all, he's actually rather fun.
Ha! See that? I'm fun. And you've got a pike so far up your ass, you can't wear hats.
Happened to see the man who announced your song.
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met.
他就是镜子大师。
Who is he?
Gaunter Odin, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason. Need to talk to him.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And certainly not on a whim.
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes, listening to you talk. I'm going back in.
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away. The night is young. Come, let's do something wild. If I may, Shani, I'd show you how I cut a jig. Nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
By the way you move, what charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their voices
喝酒。
may desire many a bear, and make God's toil.
So I've heard. Gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency.
让产品外酥内软， 香
Crunch on the
香脆美味。
the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close to time. You touch it. Let you sniff it. Stroke it even. Time. Time is the key.
Time is key.
Greetings, Shani. I must introduce myself.
冈特·欧丁。
My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seem to know quite a bit about gingerbread.
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied all me from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like you.
"你怎么知道我不是杰洛特？
You can see me? That is, me, Vladimir von Everec?
Of course. Why ever wouldn't I?
Because I'm in Geralt's body, the Witcher's, and...
Just who would I be if the true nature of things remained like
看不清事物的真相。
someone anyone like you. Meaning,
I wouldn't want to get blood on my damsel's dress, but insult me once more and...
You shan't touch me. I know you'd very much like to act like your brother in this situation, demonstrate how manly you are, but let's be honest, nothing will come of it. You're simply not him, no matter how much you wish you were.
I came here to revel, enjoy myself, not to discuss my brother.
That's good. Olgierd probably wouldn't want me to talk to you about him.
Olgierd was my brother and my friend. Never have there been more loyal comrades than us.
The question is, were you as dear to him as he seems to have been to you?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny.
原来你是个逃兵。
I hid in a cellar, yet they found me, cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5, took them on all at once, alone.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often, pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
Very surprising.
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time for...
镜子大师就是来挑拨离间的。
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... Forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go. The night's still young.
All lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let him bother.
Olgierd was not just my brother. He was my best mate.
Now rub him on. Time will have a splendid time. That's what matters. Make the most out of it. Let's see. Come in.
Just like that.
他没有挑拨离间，他只是讲事实。
What would you like to talk about? I'm sorry, converse.
Well, when it comes right down to it.
Yes?
You see, the thing is...
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. It's time to return.
这里人太多了啦。
What's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly lowing cows only ever give a loon.
I've only ever dealt with simple maids, whereas you're a surgeon. I believe I was right not to just take you and... Well, I was right to take the more romantic. I never say no to a lady, to your fair beauty. To yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, White Wolf.
I saw him myself.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only
秀秀滋滋的那种。
Wanted a proper wedding for her, wild revelry. So I hired a true fire eater. You know, woo scoop, sizzle sizzle.
I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
结果呢？
That'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter. Oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers. But we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our fire swallowers has gone as last Yule's pudding.
博马模式什么意思？
Groom's hound chased him off.
你说刚刚喝醉的时候吗？
He They sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he can aid us.
Before I can begin my witcherly investigation, I require guidance, clues. Tell me all you know. Everything.
Well, the Fire Eater arrived around noon. Ate his fill of food, not fire. Then went for a stroll to air some gases, he said. That horror demon saw him and started barking like a thing possessed.
Why so?
Haven't a clue. Didn't like the man, sent something awry. Perhaps the man swallowed fire. Animals.
Fire!
If I feared, it would have fled, not given chase.
Damn fool dog.
Oh.
How can you know? But it snapped its chain and chased the Fire Eater into the woods.
Foolish or not, it's our son-in-law's beloved pet. There'll be hell to pay if it goes missing.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this.
吞汤物人，什么吞汤物人呢？吞火人呢？
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort. Ought to be enough to
小丑嘛。
I shall find him.
We thank you and hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it? You're not actually a witcher, Vladimir.
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone. I expect it will be great fun.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
I take
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time.
Hello， 教教鱼。
Tally ho, adventure awaits.
Lives down there.
Its bowl is so clean, tried to devour its bowl like this supper. And aftermath. The hound tore its chain off the wall. Underfed, it seems. Or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood. The dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house,
Following
it's a
some
hulk.
dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails
What
while
the-
you rest. Should be long as if one too heavy sought to scamper up this tree. No discoveries of note as yet, but I shan't give up. This Witcher work suits me swimmingly.
帽子掉了。
A spark spitter's cap, if ever I've seen one. As gesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from demon.
不要忘记哦，
Two
你现在是没有武
conclusions
器
then.
的状态。
Our magician is fat and a coward.
恶魔。
Missing man, missing nut.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you be any more of a bore? I'll do it myself.
Roll over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin my fun.
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone, as you can see.
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Better safe than sorry, I always say.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that bottle yet.
原来是个喝醉的。
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Course. Bottoms up.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing
你喝醉了吧？
And but it was a monster, a furry, faggy devil. They chose a fitting name for it.
帽子拿去。
Your cap, sir. Lost it running from that pup like a gutless coward.
Ah, my dearest cap. Always brought me good luck, it has. I'll wear it for every performance.
蜜酒甜甜的很好喝，但是超容易醉。
You can forget about performing in your state.
哇，变小丑骂
Just
了，
what state would that be?
这是喝醉的状
You're a
态。
tramp, can barely stand, let alone perform.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a
等一下会不会看到他表演吞火人的吞火表演的时候，把自己给烧了？
Oh, you shan't pull the wool over my eyes. I know your type. Now here's the plan. We shall head down this path till we arrive at the wedding. You'll have sobered by then.
But
Silence. Do you know me, sir? When a nobleman speaks, you listen. You will stay close at my side. We will return to the wedding, where you will put on a show to make our honored guests soil their breeches from joy. Got it?
yes.
Good.
Yes.
Let's be off. Keep calm. Stay close.
Shan't say a
身上突然多了
Wild
宝剑。
animals behind every stump in these woods. Gads! Bear!
There. That, as much as your cock's a tent pole. Hide, you blind fool. Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm a fiery.
因为吸收糖的时候，酒精会跟着吸收。
Indeed, you are not, Master. Believe I failed to ask. What do they call you?
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough.
艾
Stay
亚
close.
特巴
No
鲁大
harm
师
will。come to you. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wedding safe and sound. The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
He failed to return.
No, he did. He's just acting mighty strange.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in him as a carrot.
胡萝卜。
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please. I invite all to witness a spectacle unrivaled. A man so bold as to eat fire.
Fire!
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive.
"我们要等一下看到人肉 BBQ 了，因为肚子里面的酒精浓度太高。这是喷火人啊，不是吞火人啊！
first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved.
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us.
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insults.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do? Bring him flowers?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play,
糟糕了，我选了一个我不会玩的。
Everything. The whole lot. I'm all in.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
我的长处。
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose.
昆特是一个古老的暗人游戏，它代表两方军队，玩家像是将军，卡牌就是他们的士兵。我先出牌，选择一张重新抽牌，提振士气。 真的，我要被屌虐了！所以我决定直接弃权。
What do we do now?
Feel good losing somebody else's coin?
I meant to win, give you the coin. I've no need for it in the grave.
But you lost, so now I've got to pay up.
I say, he talking to himself. Roaring drunk already, that's it.
We can't fleece a drunk. Have him don the cap and we'll call it even.
Just a minute. Bloke needs a lesson. I say dons the
真的不是说好戴驴耳朵而已吗
the coin he has.
Hear that? Agreed. 5% is yours, and I shall wear the cap. Never fear. A man must do what a man must do, and Vladimir von Everek's a man among men.
Hear that?
So road's long, exactly.
Time.
这边我要跳过。
And what?
I will.
我决定要独挡。看，老子现在最缺钱的时候，你这样用这招阴我。
My first Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain. Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing bows?
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter than an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a tune. Have you squealing like a kitty cat?
Greetings, Governor. Greetings, Governor.
Hey!
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
看那个还一定要玩的、哦。
Get going. Drunken Randy. Nothing good's ever come of that mix.
他还一定得玩呢 ，fuck， 没有办法冥想。干，他一定得玩。而且时间好像没有在动。
Don't lift a finger round the yard. Go on.
他居然不会跳舞。看看，我们只好捐钱了。
Most.
Lord. It like would you shut?
That's a.
What's your
Everything. You met.
No,
I need.
You lose the chance.
直接弃权。
What do we do now?
Feel. But you
We can't just
hear that?
hear out exactly.
驴耳朵。
Those ears. You look, interesting.
Time to drink! We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink. My time's as short as you are, friends.
人生苦短
Witcher
啊！
and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that means?
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone knows it must. Ah, the merriment. Good show indeed. Let's continue the ball.
没有乐趣了啦。
I think you look charming.
Quite the lark, this Gwent. Onward to the next diversion.
Diversion。代官仪式。
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the captain.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone.
哦，还有驴耳朵呢。
Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
No need? Why, there's every need.
花5%钱买的驴耳朵。
Till now, I'd
真
always
的。
considered peasant jollities unworthy of a gentleman. For tell me, who among you would rub shoulders with swineherds if born a noble? I delighted in the beauty of buxom farm wenches, of course, and indeed still do. Given more time, I'd prove this to each and every maiden here. Farmhands are a different story. Never took any note of them. Had one or two groom my mounts. They did this well, but were never worthy of conversation. Nay, not even if you paid me. For one must live by certain principles, am I right? But this day has changed all. Beneath the muck and dung, a peasant is a man. I understand this, thanks to you. You've still shite all to talk about, but I don't mind anymore. For this, I thank you, and say,
怎么感觉他在嘲讽啊？
well loved.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
Wait, I'm not done.
Oh, yes, you are. All the maids join in the capping.
You're a maid too, Shani.
Midnight chime has struck. The capping times are
代
come.
官的实权。
What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance? Out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely kobold and give her a few weeks. And we'll toast the lovely bear with its pale and puffy cheeks.
还唱歌呢。
Don't you mind a song? We'll sing to be kind. We sing so we can empty yet another shrine. Christ will hold eternal, right will best be read. All shall make you a kobold in the coming year. What's the brood of king happy just to demolish flower? Must be said gallant, gallant, gallant cow. You get the cow, the calf, the hay. So drink and
这么刚好。
Whoever caught the gallant shall be next to win.
哇，接捧花的概念呢？ 我靠！你割的是杰洛特的血啊，大哥啊！
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused on Beard's wedding. I couldn't resist. Had to pen a few words. Will you give him the letter?
I will.
Thanks. You're a good chap, Witcher. Done as dirt, but good. A lovely custom. Blushing maids twirling in dance, their hair swirling freely, their bodices undone, their bouncing.
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland.
割别人的手不会痛，真的。
Superstition has it.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight. Time for you to go back to the crypt.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
It's past midnight. You can take off those lovely ears. Only if you want to, of course.
Lovely as they are, think I'll put them away for now.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't expect too much from a corpse.
Vladimir von Everec. Go back when...
镜子大师又出现了。
Please.
Stay out of this.
Oh.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence.
他好厉害哦！他只咬了一块，他只咬了一口苹果而已，他就这样子。
Paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
Didn't have to make him suffer.
Of course I needn't have. But I could.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and
复杂的历史
so happens.
干，你根本就是巫师的百科全书嘛。
How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everec will bother you no more.
I'd like
to stay longer, but